What's up, everybody? I hope everybody is doing good. Hope that everybody is practicing socially distancing. Hope you're being wise with your choices, but not living in fear and having faith in the God that said he would be our keeper, the God that said he would never leave us, neither forsake us. He promised that he would be with us always. And even through Corona, he is keeping his word. I'm on here today because I've been making some observations, seeing people in the church diagnosed with corona, seeing people in the church whose families have been diagnosed with corona, people in the church who have lost their jobs, and all of this stuff happening, and realizing that when we first started hearing about corona, a lot of people were quoting scripture and saying that this plague would not come nigh thy dwelling. And it looks like the plague is coming close to our dwelling, like not only close to it, but touching and affecting some of us. And so, of course, like I had to ask God, like, what is this all about? And his words were simple. His word said that the enemy desires to sift us as wheat. I heard him say that, and of course, I opened up my Bible to read it, and I'm going to read it to y'all. Luke chapter 22, verses 31 through 32, very short. And the Lord said, Simon, Simon, behold, Satan hath desired to have you, that he might sift you as wheat. But I have prayed for thee, that thy faith fail not, and when thou art converted, strengthen thy brethren. It was funny to me that he said that the devil wants to have us and he wants to sift us as wheat. And God revealed to me that the devil cannot have us, but he will allow him to go through a sifting process. And when wheat is sifted, it's literally beaten until it's broken down. So it separates the shell or the outer layer of the wheat. And within that shell, you've got the chaff. And then the most inner part is the wheat itself. And so what God says is, I'm going to allow Satan to buffet you a little bit. But what Satan doesn't realize is when he's buffeting you, when he's sifting you as wheat, he is separating the outer shell and the chaff from the wheat. He is beating away everything that can't be used, and all that is going to be left is a usable portion. So God is like, I'm allowing Satan to do my work right now, to buffet you so you are at your most usable place. And I take encouragement in the fact that Jesus said that I prayed for you. I prayed for you. Let me read it again. But I have prayed for thee, that thy faith fail not, and when thou art converted, strengthen thy brethren. Keep the faith. Like whatever we're going through, keep the faith, because God is a keeper and he is here to keep us. And he says when you're converted. So when you've been sifted like wheat, when all of these outer layers, all of this heartache, all of this pain, all of this struggle, all of this doubt, all of this mental instability, all of these generational curses, everything that has formed wedges between us and God, when the enemy has been used to beat that off of us, when we've been converted, then it'll be our job to go back and convert somebody else. But not only that, but we're pure wheat now, and God can grind us into flour. He can make us into cereal. He can turn us into meal so we can be used to create whatever he desires. I might be used for a cake. You might be used for a pie. Somebody else might be used for a muffin. But as long as we are used by God in our purest point, then we've done what God desired for us to do. Keep the faith. Don't give up. When the enemy comes in to buffet you, to sift you as wheat, stand still and see the salvation of God, and know that in the end, God is going to use you. God bless you.